Alabama and Arkansas, the Tide, a 30-point favorite. Remains to be seen if Austin Allen can go. And, well, there's the Nick Saban statue, and everybody will walk right past it when they go in to Bryant-Denny Stadium. A statue doesn't show emotion, stoic, doesn't respond with any type of emotion to any type of questions posed toward a statue. Sort of like the exact opposite that you get from Nick Saban when you find him in another venue, like, say, behind a wooden lectern there. Do we have someone step in there? Tom Rinaldi's on the board.
Tommy.
Thank you very much, Reese. Let me get into the proper setting and character here to answer any question you might want to put forth. What or why or how? What could be simpler than the exchange of a question and an answer? A simple Q&A. It's a way to gain information, build understanding, to really increase our insight. When you ask a question to Nick Saban in this setting, well, it can be something else instead. Where we are sitting. Where are we?
The press room. The press room. I've had good and bad experiences here.
Is that what kind of program you want the University of Alabama to have to represent the people in this state?
And it really doesn't matter what you say. So you can ask the bottle. I could give a about all that. Excuse my French, but don't ask me.
You answer that question.
And they run through our ass like through a tin horn, man, and we could not stop them. It's just a phrase that when I was a player, you know, the defensive coordinator used to use all the time when they were running the ball on us. So it kind of stuck, you know. And I really don't even know what it means.
Coach, a question about your relationship with the media.
Just know that what you think doesn't count.
I can tell by the nature of this press conference that you all think I'm absolutely crazy.
And I know people sort of try to make me to be a bit of Attila the Hun. I mean, you want me to do a Belichick on you?
Are there any dumb questions?
Never answer a what if. So, do I need to do a media thing with you guys, not to ask what ifs?
Coach, just a quick follow-up on that.
Better make it a good one now, because I'm about half fired up here. I have a tremendous amount of respect for those in the media. Where I have a difficult time is sometimes they think they're entitled to things that I don't think they're entitled to. Why would you ask me? I mean, I read stuff all the time like, oh, that's nice to know. Where'd you come up with that? Just, you know, had a dream about it or what?
How would you characterize your attitude, generally speaking, when you walk through that door?
I always have a message, and I want to get the message to our fans, and I want to get our message to the players. I don't even know what you asked me, but I just wanted to say that.
Regardless of what you're asked.
Regardless. It's called bridging questions.
Give us a lesson.
I'm about ready to bridge some of yours.
Coach, you guys have been dominant. How pleased are you with how you guys are performing?
You know, all that stuff you write about how good we are and all that stuff they hear on ESPN, it's like poison. It's like taking poison, like rat poison.
What do you think Coach Saban is thinking about when he stands behind that lectern and the lights are up and he looks out at this group of people?
I guess he thinks you all are rat poison.
Sometimes things come out that I wish didn't. Poison would have been good enough. I didn't need to take the extra step. I admit that.
His biggest thing is he doesn't want us getting influenced by the media. And I don't necessarily think it's about what you guys do. I think it's more about us.
Because if it was up to you, we're 6 foot under already. We're dead and buried and gone. Gone.
Coach, why?
Even though it may not seem like I have a respect for the media and all the folks that cover us, I do. But my patience level is not always what it should be. So I'm going to leave it at that. And, you know, thanks for asking.
From 2007 to about now, we're all familiar with the hand gestures, we get it.
Yeah.
added up the math, and conservatively, Reese, we'd say that Nick Saban has held more than 400 press conferences. He's answered thousands upon thousands of questions. 2 years ago, before the national title game, I asked him, when's the last time you were asked a question you genuinely wanted to answer? He looked right at me for an uncomfortably long time and said, I'm still waiting. I think he's still waiting. And by the way, Coach, in case you need it for the effective control of rats and mice, we have it right here for you, Coach. We can get it down to you. Reese?
Tommy, before you go, just a couple of questions, maybe a two-parter here. Talk about what if you couldn't ask somebody why.
I have already answered. Talk to the bottle. Talk to this bottle. I've already talked. I've talked about this enough. I've had enough.
Oh, man. Now that's a new one that Nick could put in a repertoire, because my knowledge, I don't think he hasn't.
I know, not yet.
Not yet.
He's thrown it.
That's like straight Rinaldi right there.
That's the next
drop
step.
the mic.
That's the drop the podium. I'm gone. He just gave Nick an idea, by the way.
Exactly. I'm worried. Tom didn't spill the